What's up, everybody? I'm Hoser.
I'm John.
And this is Keggercast.
Oh, this is good beer.
Rolling Rock again. We accept sponsorships, Rolling Rock, or Rolling Rock's competitors. I just need free beer, man.
Oh, that's a free beer.
Yeah, we need free beer. I accept any type of sponsorship, actually.
Good.
So, hey, today we are here with Johnny Rodriguez, Mr. Positive himself.
How you doing, everybody?
So, John, all right, tell us about your positive. What exactly is your positive forever? What is it?
Well, I started in I think it was October of 2008 when I left the valley, the Imperial Valley, actually. And
That was the first step to positivity.
Yeah.
Leaving the valley.
Yeah, just leaving the valley. That's it. And so, because a lot of things was going on here. I mean, I don't want to mention no names or anybody. Maybe I'll get sued or something, but it's something I had to do this positive thing, I left the Imperial Valley in October of 2008, and I went to live in Ventura County, which is Oxnard, California. And excuse me again. This beer is so good. And so I started thinking, well, I'm over there, and I started, thinking to myself, well, I gotta, take this depression, I have to do something. So I started a Positive Forever logo, and I started oh, you know what? This is a good idea. I'm gonna sell shirts, I'm gonna sell stickers, I'm gonna hats and everything like that, and then I guess that's where it all started, and people liked it. I put it on Facebook, Instagram, and my brother Joe, Joe, he's gonna put it at the
Shout out to Joe.
Hey, my brother Joe, the motivation speaker.
Hey Joe, come on, Keggercast sometime, huh?
He will someday, because I told him I was gonna be here. So he said he was gonna put it for so on the website and everything, but that's till later, because we're doing something else. But that's how I brought it up, and a lot of people liked it, actually. I started the shirt that you're wearing, and this one, and I had another one, and I sold it in Ensenada, actually, and so I made shirts over there. I started selling in LA, my coworkers and everything like that. So it was booming, but I stopped it because I had a couple of jobs I had to do. I've been doing it for almost 10 years now.
So what does Positive Forever mean to you now?
Positive Forever is, to me, how can I say it, is to be positive, never give up in your life, try to do whatever you want to take. Don't listen to negative people. Don't start being depressed. I mean, I know we all go through that when we don't, we lose our jobs and everything like that, which it happened to me once. And so Positive Forever is, it's like to me it's like a religion, actually, because that's where all the things, all the positive vibe came, the good vibe. I mean, I've been doing it for a long time now, and since then, I'm a better person now. I try to, always have a smile on my face and everything like that. My kids, they're doing great. It's like something that I should have done when I was 18. But, let's not talk about the past, but Positive Forever, first I say, let's see, positive. And I'm thinking, well, there's got to be something else, to have a kick. So I said, And one day I had a shirt of the Beastie Boys with Run DMC. It says "Together Forever," and I was like, you know what, Positive Forever, and that's how you get it. And then I said to somebody, you have to be positive forever. So that's where the mark came, Positive Forever, and I established it in 2008. And I get phone calls, actually, emails. text from Facebook saying, "Hey, I want a shirt," and I was like, "Well, and I'm kind of busy right now, but now I'm gonna start it again
Yeah, sure.
soon." Yeah, and this year it's gonna be the 10th anniversary in October, so.
Oh,
And like I said, me and my brother were talking about it, and so we're gonna try to do something this year coming.
like a positive con, right?
Or something like that. I don't know, but it would be nice though.
How do you do it? How do you try to stay positive even when in tough times?
A lot of people been asking me that question actually. I don't know. I just, what I do is that when I wake up in the morning, but I work at nighttime. When I wake up, like in the afternoon, I just listen to George Lopez, those comedians, and just laugh and start thinking about, oh, it's gonna be a great day. Like Robert, who was that? David Chappelle.
Yeah.
I listen to comedy, and I guess that makes me happy. I don't know if you remember the DVD, The Secret.
I've heard of it.
Okay, but I studied it. I read books about Shakespeare, Abraham Lincoln, Ronald Reagan. The guy from Tesla. The one who
Yeah, Nikola Tesla.
Yes. So they started the positive way of what their dreams about. They didn't give up. They do things like that. And I guess I push myself every time. Rocky. Don't forget Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone. The story behind Rocky is one of those
I know.
success stories.
Like I said, he started from the bottom. He had to sell his dog to eat. He sold it for like $50. Buckets? It was buckets, right? So there was a quote that he said on Rocky Balboa. You got to take the hits and keep pushing forward, and take the hits and keep pushing forward. That's how winners are. So I guess I push myself every day, and when it's bad times, I would say to myself, it's gonna get better, I know people don't believe in that. They think, well, I don't, like one time somebody said to me, I'm not positive, I'm just realistic. Well, you're being negative. So that's how I am. You have to stay away from the negative side, the negative vibe, So I guess that's what made me realize to myself that I've been living there for 10 years, and I guess the positive forever keep me going.
What would you tell someone that stuck here in the valley? How can they be positive?
Wow, that's hard. No, I'm just kidding. No, I you can succeed in Imperial Valley if you want to. I mean, you could, the only thing I can say is that just stay away from the negative side. I mean, negative people. I mean, that's how I think we grew up like that, that in the 80s. And it's always like, hijo la chingada, things like that. If the only thing I can say is just be positive in your job, start doing what you want to do, believe in yourself, and just push yourself. What is your dreams? That's what positive forever is. Just believe in yourself and start being positive. Put that positive vibe out there, and I know things would happen.
So what is it that you've accomplished in these about to be 10 years?
10 years?
Is that with having that positive vibe?
Peace in mind.
Yeah.
Peace in mind. Great people. I live next to the beach. I have coworkers that are really, really nice guys. I mean, who I work with. I noticed that everybody's attitude is different. I notice when you're positive, you get that respond back. It's like saying, if you treat people good, then those people will treat you good too.
Yeah.
But if you treat people bad by being a machista and all those things, then that's what's going to come back. So these 10 years that I was doing positive vibe, and because first I wanted to name it the positive team, but that's my family, the circle.
When you first started, you used to put down the positive
Yes.
on your hashtags and stuff.
Yeah, that's how I was doing. But it's just that when I do the positive team, I have to have a team. So that's my family. My brothers, my parents, you, my other coworkers, all the people that I know that I know for so many years. And so that's why I did that at first, but I said, I gotta have another logo. And I always had Positive Forever in my mind, 2008. I always had it, but I never showed it off until I think it was 2011, I think, when I put it on Facebook. And so the Positive team, that's when, when I see a group of guys hanging out, hanging around and having a great time. Keggercast, Keggerfest, when we all hanged out and I put the Positive team. So that is Positive. But my original that I've been using forever, and that's my copyright now, it's Positive Forever. So, but I had 3 different ones. I had the Positive, Faith, and Heart. I remember that one. But I said, it's too long. The Positive team, it has to be a team, and if it's my family or when you all hang out and everything, and I said, it has to be another thing. But I had it for a long time, actually.
Positive Forever doesn't roll off the tongue easier than the Positive Heart.
What's that?
Positive Love Heart. What was it?
No, it was Positive Faith and Heart.
Yeah, I think the Positive Forever rolls
Yeah,
better.
that has a message just saying that positive, it's going to be forever. So Positive Forever. At first I wanted to put Positive is Forever, but I was like, no, it has to be 2 words, But I had it for a long, like I said, I had it for a long time, and it's Positive Forever. That's it. So everybody has a message. Everybody knows what it means. And like I said, it's if you believe into it, if you really believe in the vibe of Positive Forever, it's going to be with you forever. And that's what it means to me. I'm not going to say that I don't get mad, but 10% I get mad. 90% is all positive. But I'm going up to 95, But back in the days, we get pissed off at the stupidest thing, and that's 10%, But Positive, people are always telling me that, they call me Mr. Positive now. I was like, whoa, hey Positive, how are you? I'm like, okay. My name is John Rodriguez. But everywhere I go, even one time, me and my dad, we went to downtown LA, 9th Street, and we were, because my dad buys merchandise, he has a little swap meet on the weekends, he goes there, he sells curtains and everything. And I was right there standing, and I see a car passing by. I was like, "Hey, Positive!" I'm like,
"They recognize?"
Yeah, I'm like, "What the hell? Who knows me in LA?" It was so funny. And I said, "Hey, Pops!" I saw, "Hey, my dad was with me. Hey, ¿quién eres ese? I don't know. Hey, Positive!" I think he was a patient or something. I'm having a great time, and I hope it never goes away. It's just that you right now you're right here, and then later you go down, and I don't let that happen. I always go up here, always. So yeah, it's great. I got no complaints, and I hope it goes until I die.
I remember at last year's at our reunion last year at the Keggerfest. Everyone's calling you, "Hey, Mr. Positive, Positive," and and I know some of those guys obviously were saying it like trying to make fun of you, but you really you took it like, "Hey, I that's me,
I love it, I love it. It doesn't bother me. If you want to call me Mr. Positive, that's fine. I even put that on Facebook. So I always put like I don't know if you saw those glasses in the nose.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Positive says be positive. So I'm having a great time with it, and they don't call me John anymore. They call me Positive. I'm like, wow,
The one thing I've noticed different from when you were here and then after you moved,
right?
Is that before, I remember you were more about when you were here.
Right.
You were more about the money. I remember I remember it used to always be about the money.
Remember?
You didn't care if the job was boring or it stressed you out. Or
I didn't like it.
You said, "Hey, I'm making money. That's all I care about." Yeah. And now, you make make less money now than you did back then.
Yeah, it's also
But you seem happier. You don't. I don't hear you talking about the money the way you used to back then.
Yeah, I remember. It's because what happened is that back then, you know, I was married, I had a house, I had a car, I had a payment, and, you know, I love the overtime. I still put overtime in my other jobs. I mean, I know, no biggie. And right now, I don't really, my happiness has to come first. I mean, if I'm not happy, I'm not me, you know. But my happiness is first. So the money's gonna come, you know. Even if it's less or more, the important thing is that you become happy. If you're not, you'd be miserable and being like negative and start saying, oh, why didn't I do this? Why did I do that? You know, pointing fingers at people that you listen to and, oh, because of him, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. That to me is cowardice. I mean, you're a coward. And now I don't care about, you know, I mean, I have to live, right? Of course. But now I'm like more happier. I mean, the money is not the issue anymore. I mean, I want to be 65. I want to still look the same. You know? I want to feel the same. When I'm 65 or when I retire, well, if I live that long.
I know I'll never be able to retire because I'm.
No, I don't think we're never gonna stop working. I think when we
ended with our parents' generation.
Well, that's what I was thinking, you know. So, it's like I got really good advice from my brother because my brother says it's not the money, it's the family, it's the where you live, how you live, how you react, and all that. But that's what I've been thinking about it for a couple of years now. The important thing is your family and how you feel about it. You know how you because you know I was the same way. I mean it's always in the jobs, put in 12 hours, sometimes 16-hour shifts, and I just want to go home, sleep, and then go back. You know, and I'm thinking, hey, I don't care, you know, if it's a lousy job. Hey, I'm making money, but you realize that you're pushing people away from you. You know, you're pushing your family away, and so I guess I realized that the things that happened to me, it became that people said, you know what, this guy doesn't care, you know, and that's why I thought, oh, you know what, if I don't change right now, and what's to expect for me in the future. So that's when I left, that's when I said, I have to be positive. I was like, whoa, that's a good one. Actually,
So was it like an epiphany, like something that just hit you, or was it?
No, actually, no. That word came back in 1994. I was reading a dictionary book, you know, and I was looking for possible or something like that, possible, because I was writing something, and as soon as possible, you know, and positive was right there, and I was like, positive. It means the good vibe of.
Wait, in 1994, you didn't know what positive meant? You had to look it up in the dictionary?
I didn't know what it was back then. You know, I was uneducated back then. I was like, it was so funny. I said positive. So I was like, you know, we didn't have no Google at that time, right?
I'm sorry, but seriously, you were looking for the definition of possible in the dictionary?
Because I was writing something. That was so funny.
And you saw positive.
And I saw positive
and then,
there.
Oh, that's what positive means.
I never knew what it was. And so that word positive stuck with me for a long time, and I had to make it work, and so I made it work in 2008 when I left from here, because I was like, wait a minute, that's a good word. I like it, you know? I said, that's a good word. I like positive, you know? So, but that word was with
Lesson there, kids, read.
Yes. So, that was so funny, but actually, that word positive, I mean, it's been around since a long time.
Yeah, well, that's existed
Right.
since before you existed.
No, I stopped. No, but actually, positive. I looked it up, and then you know when I was working, I was making good money, and I had a great job. I forgot about it. You know, I say, oh well, you know, I have a great job, and when I lost my job, so I said I gotta go plan A it's time for Plan B. So when I went to live in Oxnard, I don't know what happened. I started writing positive, and then it has to be another word. No, at first it was like I said, positive, faith, and heart, right? So it's just too long, and and so the positive team, too long. It has to be 2 words. It has to have a message. Like, remember that movie, Thank God, from George Burns? He was
God.
No, oh God, but there was a word that says thank God.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, remember? Okay, that's where I got that idea.
We're old.
Yeah. So like I said, I don't know. It's
great movie though. Great movie.
Yes, really great movie. I've been feeling great all this time. I mean, I don't complain that much. I'm always happy. I'm doing videos on Facebook, and people are like, "Hey, man, what are you doing?" I always gonna have bad remarks from some people because I always have them on Facebook, and I'm like, yeah, whatever.
You post something that says, stay positive or positive forever, and they're saying, but what he posted about sounds like he's being negative, but then he ends it with stay positive. Like we say, talking about people that might be talking about you or something, but then you say...
See, a lot of people don't understand that. What would happen is that I get the negative and turn it into a positive. See, a lot of people don't understand what I'm saying. Actually, a lot of people don't understand about me.
Maybe they need to read a dictionary.
I guess. People don't understand what I'm trying to say. I know what you're saying. I know you read it, right? It says, because I could be talking about a person and say you negative, you got whatever, and then stay positive. See, you use the negative and turn it into a positive. What I'm trying to explain, see, this is so weird. I don't know. What happened is that when I use those kind of words, like, I talk about, what I said the other day, I think I said, oh my God, I can't believe it, I don't believe in religion, I don't believe in politics, and, there are a bunch of negative people. Stay positive. But what I'm
but you've always been that way. Even before the whole positive for everything, when you were still living here, you were always like, I don't care about politics. I don't want to get involved.
I never get involved with it, I mean, it's because I've seen so many things going on, and now I'm seeing that people are opening up their eyes now. I mean, there's a lot of things going on.
Yeah, no, and you're right. Obviously, politics is very negative. I mean,
Very negative.
It makes people, choose sides, and so even before you were doing the positive thing, you were right about that.
But a lot of people back then thought I was crazy, But now I'm seeing that it has to pass like maybe 20 years, and now they're saying, I remember somebody telling me you were right, but I was right since that time.
But don't you feel though that you can't complain about laws or something if you don't actively get involved by voting or something?
Well,
like if someone screws you over with some stupid law or something, you can't complain about it because you didn't vote against it or something.
No, but okay, I know what you're trying to say. Even if you vote or not, it's still going to be the same. That's how I see it.
Well, maybe on a national level, but what about your local level? I mean, if you vote with the crap fucking city council we have here, man. If you vote those people in that don't know shit,
right,
and then they make a mess of the city, then you can't really complain about it because you didn't keep them away by voting against them,
No, I know. You got a point right there, but it's just that I don't know.
Yeah, 'cause I remember the only time you ever got involved in politics was with your dad.
When he ran for city council.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm glad he didn't win. Because he would have had a heart attack. I'm serious. But he tried. He tried to he wanted to change the city of Calexico, and and I'm proud of that. I'm proud he tried. But I guess people didn't see it that well.
Mexico's grown a lot, obviously. I mean, even since we were kids.
Yeah, I know.
Since you left. It's grown.
Yeah. You know, I keep in touch with the Imperial Valley, Calexico. We don't have the chief of police now. It's another chief of police, right? Reggie Gomez. He's a nice guy, actually.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? But, like I said...
I don't know fuck about local politics. Anybody get the fuck out of here.
I think just keep it in a positive way, you know? Keep it another beer.
I'm positive you need another beer.
Well, yeah, another positive beer. But I just keep it in a positive way, you know, the positive vibe. I mean, I don't get involved in anything like that. I mean, I respect them, but, you know, they're going to do their own thing. I just stay away from it, you know. I really admire Marixa, the mayor. Nice lady. She's doing her best, and I wish her all the luck in the world, you know. Because I know her because her mom was Lupita Barron. She was next to my dad, the store, and they had their income tax. And Marixa had her brother and her sister, and they're really nice people. So when I found out that she was a city council, I said, well, good for her. I mean, I hope she changed everything. And she's been doing a great job, actually. I don't know about the rest of them, but Marixa Hurtado, yeah, she's doing great. She's doing a great job. I like her, you know. So good. I respect her, and you know, but I'm not really into the politics. But you know, like I said, positive for her, you know. So and I hope it gets better for her, you know, everything. But I don't know what's going on in Calexico these days. I tried to get involved in the Imperial Valley Press. I don't want to mention her name, you know, it's confidential, you know, but she says to me, you know, how can I be a positive person? And the only thing I said, just stay away from the negative. Just stay away from the negative vibe. That's it. That's all you need. That's common sense. Stay away from the negative vibe. And she says, what? I mean, what? What do you mean stay away from negative what? Okay, what is the problem? And so she says, well, you know, I got families that telling me that when I want to be a hairstylist, I want to do this. They said, "Ta pendeja, ¿por qué no? Vas a la IBC," or, you know, like that. The only thing I said is...
Obviously Mexican.
Yeah.
The Mexicans are, you know, Mexican families will squash your dreams.
That's what I'm telling you. George Lopez was right. We're all haters, he says. No, I tell him, the only thing you have to do is not listen to anybody. Do what you have to do. Don't listen to all the negative bullshit, you know. Just do it. If you want to be a hairstylist, then go for it. Don't listen. If it's a family member or a friend or anybody else, just stay away from it. We met in junior high. Right?
All that sounds great. Years ago.
we know each other for the last 34 years.
Shit.
And we never complained, huh? We never fought, and we never give negative vibes or anything. How weird, huh?
That's true, yeah.
I never told you, don't do this, don't do that. You never told me anything like, when I told you my what I want to do, you said, you never said anything like, ay, estás pendejo, what do you want to do that for, you know?
Well, actually I did once.
What was this? Your
tattoo.
Oh.
I told this fucker, don't tattoo a woman's name on your body.
That was my ex-wife.
X is the key word. So I was right about that, wasn't it?
You know, I have a good memory, and you just remind me of something that I haven't thought about that in years.
Yeah, that's one of my strengths or weaknesses. I don't know, man. I remember stuff. And some people hate it, like my girlfriend.
Positive forever. It's been, for me, it's, you know, how can I say? I've been happy since.
Yeah, it was a true life changer for you.
Yes, I hope everybody thinks that way, like I think. But you know, I can't change anybody. I can't change the whole world. Well, I can try, but since I became the Positive Forever, Mr. Positive, and all that, I see that my family's changed, my brother's changed. I see people change. But there's certain people that I get from Facebook, like, I cannot have to be positive forever. I'm like, okay. But I laugh. I don't take it
You laugh it
seriously.
off?
Yes, I don't take it seriously. If somebody that I know is like, no sabes nada tú, you know, things, I just, all right, that's okay. And then I say karma, but positive forever. Positive is.
First of all, karma doesn't exist. What would you? When would you think? Like, what would you be your like key where you say, you know what, this is working. This is something that it isn't just helping you. You know, it's not just helping me. Or thing. This is something that I see working with other people. What to you would trigger that? You know, have you seen it? Maybe you've seen it already. I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen it like a couple of times already. It makes me happy because I got a friend of mine that his name is Mike, and he says to me, John, I don't know, man, but I want to say thank you. I'm like, what do you mean? Well, since I ever met you, since the times that I met you, you keep me alive. You keep me hope. And I'm like, really? Yeah, because I never seen you sad. I never seen you angry. I think one time he says when you got pissed off or something. I was like, oh, okay. I think that was one time, 5 years. So that's what. There was another person I remember. He says to me, "Hey, can I have a positive forever shirt?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." And I made 25, and I sold. I made a lot of shirts back then, and I sold them all, but I had extras, and I gave it to my coworkers, and it was colorful. It was really nice, but it said positive forever: gray, black, orange, green, yellow, pink, and they said that when they wear it, they see positive forever. It's like they said there's hope for them, And I guess I don't know. I guess I'm doing something right. Because they're telling me, and so I feel I feel grateful. I feel that I'm giving something back. And I feel grateful. I feel accomplished that I'm doing something great. So I guess that's the only thing I can say, that I feel happy for them, and I hope I can motivate someone else that will say, John, thank you, because I hear it a couple of times. Yeah. I get from out of the blue, and somebody said to me, hey, are you that guy from Positive Forever? I'm like, where's that coming from, because I guess they have friends of friends and friends, and I guess when I tag people, those friends have friends, and they're like, oh, Mr. Positive. There was one that came up to me one day and said, hey, you're that guy, aren't you? I'm like, who are you? I don't know who you are. Yeah, they told me you're that guy Positive. I'm like, oh, yeah, thank you. And, I said, oh, can you sponsor me in the Little League so I can put Positive Forever?
Have them name their team the Positive Team.
That'd be nice. But see, I don't want somebody to call me one day and says, hey man, that's ours. I don't want that. If I'm not me, I'm not happy. I'm going to expand this. I'm going to try to...
Yeah, are you going to go to like motivational speaking yourself or something?
That's my brother.
Or are you just like combine forces or what?
No.
What do you see?
I leave that to my brother. My brother's the motivation speaker.
Well, what do you see with Father Forever in the future?
The only thing I can say right now is that I see I see something that's going to be great. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I can't tell you right now. But I feel like it's going to be something great in the future. That this Positive Forever, it's gonna expand.
Keep an eye out for it. So what social media do you use where people can get in touch with you and try to?
Well, I don't want people to get not right now. Right now I'm doing it like how can I say, like people that knows me, like Like the people that
No, that's being negative, dude. You're keeping people away from the positivity, man.
No, like,
you're denying people the positive forever, man.
Well, there's people who wants to be my friend on Facebook, and they know who I am. So I guess it's up to them if they want to be friends with me. It's up to them, so they could, you know, if they want me to be friends with them, I'll put the positive there, because they're the ones who are looking for me. A lot of people know who I am, and they're gonna find me, and if they're gonna be my friend, I'll be their friend. So it's the first step. The second step, I'm gonna do it on the website. I mean, this coming couple of months. I mean, right now I gotta design more shirts if they, to sell. But if they're gonna find me, if they want advice, I will give them advice. Because 2018 is gonna be a great year for Positive Forever. So it's gonna be great.
So what do you have planned that's gonna make you great? What type of things do you look forward to?
Giving advice, because I know people text me. I was thinking of making videos. Like, I don't know if you've seen it. The types, the glasses, and there was one that I put down with the glasses and a hoodie and everything like that. I'll start doing videos right now. Maybe not now, but in the future. But I have ideas right now, but I can't tell you right now. I still want to make it work, but I don't want to say something that if I say something right now and I don't do it, so it's confidential.
But you have to do it, or else you're being negative.
No. No, I'm just gonna be me, Positive Forever. That's it. But no. I'm just gonna put down videos, the shirts, and everything for now. That's the first step. The second step, I can't tell you.
Right. Cool.
I mean, it's just we'll play it by ear, I guess. But I know it's gonna be great this year. It's gonna expand. I have this funny feeling that I don't want to be like one of those like a religious person that comes to you. Oh, my pastor said Jesus Christ, things like that. But I'm just gonna be me. That's it. You don't have to send me money or anything like that, okay? So it's a good vibe though.
Well, Johnny, it was good having you. Long time friend right here. Good having you here, man. And again, guys, thank you for watching. Stay positive, and until next time, shut up, bitch!